Hello guys, welcome to BKA Oracles, where I deliver messages based on what I collect energy-wise through the spirit realm. Emphasis on clairaudient messages here, or tune in that frequency. That's one of my spiritual gifts that I do for you guys here on YouTube. And honestly, take what resonates. If you want something more specific, you can see me at my website and we can get to it, okay? Overall, I hope you guys are doing well. The messages as of today are not as traumatizing, I should say, comparing to the last few days. October and November month has been quite hectic. I feel for everyone, like on a global scale. But yeah, I just felt I needed to get that 411 in, okay? So I just want to clarify a few messages that have come to pass, because I also do like future predictions, interpretations, aka what is known as dream channelings on here. That's when I know personally that is for sure something that would take place in the future. Obviously, that doesn't limit me to tap into something that is future based when it comes to other readings on my channel, but that is specifically tailored to that. So there are some few revelations that come to pass that I've seen like globally, like on the news, that's been like verified, things of that nature, okay? Or on outlets that have like certified like platforms and things of that nature. The first one, I got this actually before I started YouTube. Like this was way back, and I don't know why. I think I went through some sort of like spiritual attack when I first started to like the videos on online, and I don't know if it's like a pattern of things where it's like your energy is not as strong as it is like over time. Logically, I would just say it was nerves, but something was really not the same in terms of frequency. I know that now. But I will say there are a few messages that I got before I started YouTube, and this was mostly based on like what I saw in the spirit realm, okay, dream state wise. And that's like one of my main gifts. I get like revelations and things, very vivid, very detailed, and sometimes I tune in based on audience, but that's a gift that I, had a difficult of like managing, like for the public. I think I'm explaining it too much, but what I want to say here is that this specific message is in relation to the whole Cassie, like telling her story, what went on in her relationship with Diddy, Sean Combs, that hip-hop mogul, right? Now, as soon as his late wife, Kim Porter, passed away. Now, I love hip-hop, personally, I do, but I wasn't really into like Diddy or like Bad Boy in that sense, in terms of like the music. Like they have good singles like from like the 90s, but I wasn't like a huge fan, if that makes sense. And I never really was caught up like in Diddy's life, to be specific. So you know how you're like a fan of somebody? Diddy was not on the list, not to shame or anything, but like I like singers and rappers, and he wasn't like the top of my list of like, yeah, he's on my Spotify list, if that makes sense, okay? And when his late wife, ex-wife, passed away, Kim Porter, just like everybody else, they were like, okay, she passed away. What's on the news was that she passed away from pneumonia, lobar pneumonia to be specific. And I didn't think much of it. I went to sleep, bam, I was seeing like for like weeks prior to like me coming on YouTube, like dreams about like Bad Boy and you know, specific events there. Now I've had like future stuff that is pretty intense, but it usually is in relation to like global phenomena, like I don't know, natural disasters, things of that nature. So for me to specifically, you know, get something when it comes to like an artist like that specific, I was like, okay, but why? You know, I didn't understand. And no, I know I'm just talking to, but there's a point of all of this, okay? Because when as soon as I saw the report, because it was so global, all of this even like became global in Europe, that his wife, late ex-wife, has passed away. So I was like, wow, okay, this is really intense. Like of course Diddy's like worldwide famous, but I was like, okay. And what took place in the dream here, I was seeing this model, right? At that time I didn't even know that her name was like Kim Porter, because I wasn't really invested in Diddy's life like that. But I saw this black model, beautiful, and she was like walking in and out of like hotels, and she had like black eyes, and at one point she was like strangled against the wall, and there were like bodyguards and whatnot, and all of them, they saw this taking place, but nobody reacted. It almost like it was a norm. And the funny thing is that I felt that when I saw this, I just assumed it was like somebody else's situation, a celebrity. But again, I didn't really know who this celebrity was, like I was saying here, like by name. But now everything's coming to like pieces here, and now because of Cassie coming out with her revelation about the horrendous stuff that took place with her and Diddy, I was like, okay, maybe I should talk about this as well on here, because why not? And the point of all of this is that, one, she didn't just die of pneumonia and lobar. I feel like that's a cover-up, and this is not speaking based on like conspiracy, because I don't know if you're like really invested in this whole hip-hop situation like that, you probably piece the pieces together, right? But no, she was abused, and physically, and everybody knew it, and everybody, and some people saw it, specifically like bodyguards and whatnot, this is what I saw in the dream here. And yeah, it was just crazy. And that's everything I have on that. I believe Kimura Lee Simmons, I'm just like catch him up on all the names because of the whole Cassie thing. You know, I've been kind of like trying to connect the dots myself, because this is the only dream I got in relation to that, and this celebrity here. So yeah, and every time I saw something in relation to them, like the children, even like the blended families, I always get like some weird feeling, like chills. Like personally, if I were to get any information about somebody that I feel like, yes, this will resonate with my analysis here, personally, it would be Michael Jackson. Like the way I love Michael and that whole entire family is beyond. So this is why I'm just like, okay, maybe somebody that is like really into hip-hop or is linked to that family or whatever is like watching my videos and they feel like they need some sort of clarification. So, but I feel like they already knew, but the clarification here for me to you is that yes, she was abused, and the entire thing with that is much more bigger than what it is. But with a lot of like industries and whatnot, a lot of things are just much bigger than what it is. Okay, so another revelation that has come to pass, which is pretty traumatizing, but I don't know if it's in the same level, but it's in relation to messages that I talked about and revealed to you guys literally 5 days ago. and it was surrounding a female that just adopted a dog or wanted to like put her dog away because a lot of people around her was frightened of this dog, but in an unusual way. Like the dog was acting out. It wasn't really, it's almost like when a dog acts out of character and you as the owner don't know what the heck is wrong with your dog to such capacity that you want to put the dog down. That's how critical it was. And just right now, on the Shade Room, I believe, they just posted that there's some sort of disease going on that they tested on animals, and they're like really going through it. So I felt like there's some correlation symbolism there, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. And sorry for like talking so long. You'd probably be like, oh my god, get to the point. But yeah, okay. Like, I hate when people get abused, people and animals get abused. Like, it's just crazy. The world is just intense, I would say. So, I think we can just move on to other messages. I don't think I need to like say, clarify with cards or something. I don't think so. When it comes to the dogs though, I feel like, because I literally read and it was like the title was saying worldwide catastrophe when it comes to dogs because they've been like infected or whatever. I only saw it on that news outlet, so I'm not sure if it's worldwide, but I guess this is what they reported on. But yeah, I mean, if you know the dog is not feeling the best and acting out of character, especially if you just adopted them, or if they just don't like they're attacking you and other people, then you know something has to be reevaluated. I personally don't feel like they have to be like put down, like as in RIP, but if something is triggering the animal, I guess. But yeah, because I feel like I remember I did mention that if they're just acting out of a character because they're not used to the environment, maybe they just need some more training. I don't feel like they need to be like RIP here. So personally, okay, that's just my personal thought on that. But yeah, so let's go into the messages here. Sorry guys, the first one is a little bit more lighter, and this is based on audience here. And well, what I was tuning into is that someone is feeling this way. He grabbed my butt and kissed me, okay? And this is between a straight couple, okay? So there's some love in the air with somebody and their boo. It's beautiful, okay? Oh yeah, when I say that might sound a bit off-putting for somebody, but it's in a romantic setting here. You guys are together, or they're together. It's beautiful, okay? It's just PDA, okay? Their love language is touch, so there's that. Or this man's love language, okay? Yeah. So wait, I'm just gonna pull a few cards. We got Fate and Vertical, so somebody's a little bit in disbelief. It could be that they're in disbelief of the action here. Like you could be. Like, why are they grabbing me in public? There are some people, they don't like public affection. I'm not one of them, but anyways. Yeah, I think they're like in disbelief that this took place. And they're thinking about it. I mean, they're reflecting about it. It's like, it's not a bad thing. I think that they're just surprised that it took place. So we got Season. Whoever you're with, they could be karmic, like as in somebody that you've been for a short time, or has been like in a back and forth situation for a while. I'm literally tuning into that they feel offended, but I don't think that's the case. I think maybe something of this came up, like, are you offended? But I don't think, if you're female, you're not offended. I think you're just surprised that, you know, they just did that action out of nowhere. Maybe it's not like a norm, a thing between them, but yeah, it's somebody that's very, you know, self-reassured, and you are just that it girl, that it person. So I feel like they just wanted to show their affection, that, you know, that's my person, that's my girl. So yeah, they want to make a statement. You're a little bit in disbelief, but yeah, they love like showing you off, and they love showing people that that's my person. So anything else for the specific message here? I don't feel so. So we got passion. Like I said, this person is very crazy about you. You are crazy about them as well. I feel like, yeah, you're just enjoying each other. It's not, it's good fun. It's good fun, okay? Just be happy. Now, I did say karmic, because I don't know if you guys remember, there was this season card that came out. Whenever I see that and say, it reminds me of this card, okay? So it's an individual, it could be a stranger, lover, family, karmic people. It's not a bad thing. It's just somebody that's there for, like, you know, a short time. They could also be very much in and out, could trigger you a lot, for better or worse. But mostly they're like a lesson in your life. They're not evil people, anything of that sort. It's just that they challenge your energy, and they challenge you in ways that is much more triggering than a soulmate, okay? So yeah, so we're gonna move on. Next one here is Atlanta, Georgia. Let me see, maybe there's like some connections there. No, not really. Okay, I just had to clarify. But yeah, you could be from Atlanta, Georgia, or going there. I just literally tuned into, like, I heard Atlanta, Georgia. So there's that. So we got my version of a twin flame card, and then we got the waiting woman. This could also be like a soulmate, but whenever I see this card in this specific deck, that is symbolic for twin flame for me personally. I don't know how other people read, but yeah. Anyways, so you might meet your person in Atlanta, Georgia, or you might be there, but yeah, it's your soulmate. You could be waiting for someone for a while. For some, it could be, like I said, it's twin flame. Now, whenever I spew this twin flame word out, always check with your highest source of belief system, because that is a tricky thing. Let me just be upfront that everybody's on that journey. So yeah, just make sure that you know yourself that, yeah, that is my twin flame, and you know, you check with the readings for confirmation, you know. But yeah, it's either a twin flame, you know, or a really high intense soulmate that you've been waiting for, and this person is gonna make you an offer of a commitment that is gonna give you loyalty, warmth, and protection. That's what I was hearing. Okay. But you guys are gonna get a lot of you're gonna get physical a lot, because there is a strong, intense, like, connection between you and this person. Okay. You could be waiting for them for a while. They could have also had issues with, like, wanting to just make it physical. But so for instance, like, when you go there, you know, it might get physical very quickly, okay, and you might think that this is all there is to it, the connection, but it's much deeper than just the physical part, okay? So we got my abundance card. Yeah, full of abundance, full of love, and full of intimacy. I will say that you guys have really strong, passionate, like, sexual chemistry, I will say that. And it's pretty common between twin flames to feel very enticed with each other. That's never an issue between a twin flame. The issue with twin flames is they're coming together on all parts, despite the triggers, despite looking within herself, despite growing into the person that is suitable for your quote-unquote divine feminine or your divine masculine here, okay? Because it's a two-way street in a relationship here, okay? It's not a one-sided thing. Everything has to be compatible. And that's a hard thing to do when you have, like, you know, factors in your life that you haven't healed, you know, things that you're holding on to, habits, whatever the case may be, people, places, or things that's like a blockage. So, you know, you got to do your best in order to make a relationship work, okay? Whether it's a twin flame or not, but specifically if it's a twin flame, okay? Like I said, it's not for everybody, okay? So that's my 2 cents about that. The following message is based on a dream channeling, and it was just such I've been having really good dreams the past few days. I'm not gonna lie, it's been 10-10. Okay, not all of them are like revelations for the collective, but they've been really solid. Okay, I feel really protected, really covered, you know, really like angels are being up in my space and the dream. I love it. But for you guys, so the message here, based what I saw in the spirit realm, that a group of friends or family members were coming together. Could also be co-workers. You guys will have a really, really nice dinner. Yeah, what was very specific in the dream here was like, there's gonna be a moment where you guys gonna like do like a Sicilian tradition where you put sugar in champagne, and basically I know for a fact this is Sicilian tradition, number 1. 2, because there's somebody there was like, yeah, let's do this, like put the sugar in the champagne, and if the sugar like sticks, you're gonna get married. So everybody like takes a part of this event. Really cute. But the people, you know, whether it's co-workers, friends, or family, it's all like mixed with, you know, different backgrounds and whatnot. It's really cute. Yeah, this is what took place. So that's the message. And it don't have to be just Sicilian, it's just a tradition, so somebody could know this or be from Sicilian at the dinner table. But yeah, it's really 10-10. So it was just cute. I love it. It's been a while since I went to like a group dinner with a bunch of people. But yeah, I'm just gonna pull some cards and see if anything else comes up. So we got embrace in reverse, and then we got leap, and then we got flow and desire. So let's see here. Okay, so maybe somebody has a hard time like embracing something, take action, but the thing is, things are gonna flow. There's gonna be balance, because whatever you have put out, whatever you're desiring, is gonna be what you are manifesting. I'm getting the saying of like, what you put out will come back to you. What you are thinking is what's gonna manifest in your environment. Nonetheless, it's not that intricate, it's not that deep. If you have any worry of like things will be, you know, level-headed between everyone, it will be. You don't have to worry about it. This might be like a new chapter in your life, a new like wave where it feels very unexpected, very out of, what's the name of it, very like outside of the box, right? But yeah, things are gonna be very balanced here. You don't have to worry about anything, because what you want is gonna be there. Okay, there's gonna be love, unity. Don't worry about it, okay? It was all good. It was all 10-10. I do sense like insecurity, but you don't have to. There's no need for it. Everything is gonna work out for this specific dinner. Now, it is a dream channeling, so this is something that will take place. I don't have a specific date and time, because time is, when it comes to that, is very fluid, if that makes sense. Okay, so this can take place in 5 days, this can take place 3 years later, like one of the messages I had in the beginning. Now, like I was saying, I got this message 3 to 4 years later here, and now this is the season where things are gonna get more revealed in relation to that aspect, right? So but I don't feel like it's gonna take that long for a dinner. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it.